I've been on a diet every day since I was 19, which basically means I've been hungry for a decade. I've had a series of not nice boyfriends, one of whom hit me. And every time I get my heart broken, the newspapers splash it about as though it's entertainment. And it's taken 2 rather painful operations to get me looking like this.
Really?
Really? And one day, not long from now, my looks will go. They will discover I can't act. And I will become some sad, middle-aged woman who looks a bit like someone who was famous for a while.
Well, I found some irregularities.
Their CEO is in police custody.
No, not with their numbers, with yours. Applied Sciences. Whole division of Wayne Enterprises just disappeared overnight. I went down to the archives and I started pulling some old files. Don't tell me you didn't recognize your baby out there pancaking cop cars on the evening news. Now, you got the entire R&D department burning through cash, claiming it's related to cell phones for the Army. What are you building for him now? Rocket ship? I want $10 million a year for the rest of my life.
Let me get this straight. You think that your client, one of the wealthiest, most powerful men in the world, is secretly a vigilante who spends his nights beating criminals to a pulp with his bare hands? And your plan is to blackmail this person? Good luck.
I want a child.
What about adoption? You filled out all the applications.
Mama, no judge is going to give a baby to someone with my medical record. Jackson even put out feelers about buying one.
People do it all the time.
Listen to me. I want a child of my own. I think it would help things a lot.
I see.
Mama, you worry too much. In fact, I never worry because I always know you're worried enough for both of us. Jackson and I have given this a lot of thought.
Does he really? Well, there's a first time for everything.
Don't start on Jackson, Mama.
Your poor body has been through so much. Why would you deliberately do this to your
Diabetics have healthy babies all the time.
You are special, Shelby. There are limits to what you can do.
I'm going to be very, very careful. Nobody's going to be hurt.
I figured if I turned over enough stones, you'd eventually find me. Where are you from? What are you doing here? Let me tell your story.
What if I don't want my story told?
It's going to come out eventually. Somebody's going to get a photograph or figure out where you live.
Oh, and then I'll just disappear again.
The only way you could disappear for good is to stop helping people altogether, and I sense that's not an option for you.
My father believed that if the world found out who I really was, they'd reject me out of fear.
I'm tired of safe. I just want to do something useful with my life.
So farming, feeding people, that's not useful.
I didn't say that.
Our family's been farming for 5 generations, Clark.
Your family, not mine. I don't even know why I'm listening to you. You're not my dad. You're just some guy who found me in a field.
Clark!
That's all right, Martha. He's right. Clark has a point. We're not your parents.